Yes team, welcome to your first 15-minute follow-along recovery flow. Courtney and I are both super pumped to be bringing you this additional feature. Before we crack on with today's session, I have a little story to tell. So I was in the gym yesterday squat snatching and I realized my range, my overhead position was appalling by my standards. Don't get me wrong, I've been warming up in an efficient and an effective way, but I have been neglecting my mobility practice. So this is a reminder for yourself, for myself, that we must put aside some time to solely work on it. As they say in rugby, you have to earn the right to go wide. In a similar capacity to what we do in the gym, we have to earn the right to be in said positions, okay? So this session and the sessions to follow are gonna really help with this, okay? So without further ado, let's crack on. Today's stimulus is gonna be some shoulder mobility, some lumbar, as well as some posterior hip mobility. So, find a little space on the floor. If you do have a barbell to hand, if you're performing this in the gym, we're gonna start with some anterior delt slides. If not, I'll show you an alternative. So first things first, guys, take it onto the floor. If you do have a barbell to hand, you're gonna reverse your grip, retract the shoulders, and simply slide and glide the barbell back until you feel a nice deep stretch in the front of your shoulder. If this is an option for you guys, we're just gonna take it into a dual crab reach, okay? So again, feet flat on the floor, retract the shoulders, drive the hips up, hold for a few seconds, and then drive back down, okay? So whichever variation you choose, we're gonna go through 5 slow reps. Here we go. 2, 1, let's go. Nice. Couple second hold, nice stretch through the anterior delt, and then drive back. Good, that's 1. Nice work, guys. So dual crab reach or barbell anterior delt slide. Excellent work. 2, good. Nice work, team. 3, good. We're gonna go 2 more. That's 4, good, and then last 1. And 5, relax there. Good work, guys. Okay, shake it out, have a quick breather. We'll rest for 30 seconds and then we'll do 1 more set. Okay, we're gonna go through 2 sets of each movement today, starting with the shoulders and working our way down the body, okay? I'm looking forward to this one, guys. As I said at the start, I've been neglecting my mobility practice. So this is keeping me accountable and it's also keeping you accountable. So it's a win-win. Okay, second set, guys. 5 reps again, either dual crab reach or anterior delt slide with the barbell. And 3, 2, 1, let's go. Slowly back into position. Hold for a couple seconds and drive back. Nice work, good. 1, 4 more. Keep the shoulders retracted. 2, good, nice work, 3 more. 3, good, 2 more, guys, well done. 4, good, last 1. And 5, awesome work, guys. Okay, if you're using a barbell, just roll it out the way, and we're gonna take it into our second movement of the day. So guys, next up, you're gonna be prone, so chest on the floor, and we're gonna take it into a prone swimmer, just to work on that articulation of the shoulder. So chest down on the floor, guys. You're gonna start with the hands in front like so, or behind your head, whichever you'd prefer. Okay, I'm gonna start with the hands behind the head. I want to be active through the glutes as well as the toes, okay? So hands behind the head, I'm gonna reach nice and wide, I'm gonna come round, and I'm gonna finish with the palms in my lower back. And then gonna reach all the way back to the start before going again, okay? So like the first exercise, we're gonna go through 5 reps together. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Retract the shoulders, all the way around. Nice work, guys. Slowly back to the start. That's 1, good. And again. Back around. 2. 3. 4, good, last 1. Reach nice and wide. And 5. Whew. Shoulders on fire. Fantastic work, guys. Okay, so again, have a little breather, shake up those arms, and we're gonna go through one more set, okay? Again, we wanna be really deliberate with our mobility practice, really taking our time and focusing on quality over quantity, okay? So for these next 5 reps, really focus on that articulation, super slow, super controlled, okay? Nice wide arc, nice wide circle. Here we go, second set. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Retract all the way around. Really deliberate with each rep. We're not throwing them away. Nice and wide. 2, fantastic. 3, good guys. 4, last one, shoulders should be burning, nice and wide. And 5, relax there. Whew. Awesome work, guys. Okay, so shoulders should be feeling suitably warm by now. We're gonna take it into a half kneeling windmill next, okay? Again, a staple shoulder mobility exercise for that internal rotation, as well as the stability overhead. You can either perform this body weight or grab a light kettlebell, okay? I'm gonna grab an 8-kilo kettlebell to help me with this movement. So we're gonna go alternating sides. I'm gonna go right foot forward to begin with. My right hand's gonna be in the air. I'm gonna rotate, internally rotate the shoulder, side flex through my trunk, rotating up. As you can see here, this arm stays active up to the sky. So 5 reps each side. Get yourself set, nice and active through that shoulder. Internally rotate all the way down, trunk side flexion, touch the floor, and then drive back up, okay? Again, being nice and active in the shoulder. 4 more reps. 2. 3. 4. And 5. Fantastic work. Good, guys, well done. Okay, second side, left foot forward, left hand in the air, okay? Same principles apply. Internally rotate the shoulder first before flexing to the side through your trunk. So again, nice and active, eyes on the prize. Drive back up, 1, good. And again. 2, try not to sit back. 3, 4, and 5. Relax there. Whew. Good work, guys. Again, catch your breath, 30 seconds, and we'll go back to that right-hand side. So in terms of this movement that we're performing now, as I said, fantastic for the shoulders, but also fantastic for the trunk. We spend a lot of time in flexion and extension through the trunk, but it's a really important exercise to work on that side flexion as well. The spine is meant to be moved, okay, not just up and down. So this is a superb exercise to work through that range. So back to that right foot forwards, back to the first side. Again, nice and deliberate with every rep. Internally rotate, all the way down, touch, and drive. 1, good. And again, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Beautiful work, guys. Okay, same thing on the other side. To finish, 5 quality reps. Get a bit of a sweat on. Who said mobility practice was easy? Okay, same thing again. 2, 1, and we're down. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Beautiful work, guys. Okay, so 3 shoulder mobility exercises in the bag. We're gonna move down the body into a little bit more hip and a little bit more lumbar. So we're gonna take it into a 90-90 reach. We're gonna start with the left shin into the floor like so. And if you've performed or jumped on some of my classes before, you'll be familiar with the active lower. It's a similar principle, but we're just gonna reach across our body as we lower that chest down to the knee, okay? So just to demonstrate, I'm reaching across and then I'm driving back. I like to just bring my hand back to the armpit, okay? So again, try and square off the hips. We don't wanna be slouched back like so, because you're not gonna get much of a stretch through the glutes. Try and be nice and upright in your position. Get that hip down into internal rotation before reaching across. So 5 reps each side in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Stretch across. Big reach. Drive back. 1. Good. And again. 2. 3. 4. And 5. Fantastic, guys. Good. Other side. So right shin should be into the floor now. Again, square off that hip, nice and upright. Drive across. And back. 1. Good. And again. 2. 3. 4. And 5. Relax there. Good work, guys. Really enjoying this. Hope you are too. So back to that first side. We don't need to rest for too long as we're obviously swapping sides. So same thing again, 5 more reps each side, okay? We're gonna hold each position for a little bit longer this set. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Big stretch forward. And back. 1, good. And again. 2, good. 3, good. 2 more. 4. And 5. Good work, guys. Okay, other side. Here we go. 5 reps to finish. Square off the hips. 3, 2, 1. Big reach, big reach. 1, good. 2. 3. 4. And 5. Good work, guys. Okay, have a little breather. So obviously that targeted the posterior hip. We're now gonna get stuck into a little bit more anterior hip as well as the adductors. So we're gonna take it into a floor-assisted Cossack squat. To demonstrate, we're gonna drive or keep the left knee down into the floor. We're gonna place our right foot into to the side. So normally in this position, we'd go into an adductor rock. For the Cossack, we're just gonna drive that toe into the air, and then we're gonna sit ourselves back onto that heel, okay? So again, driving that heel into the floor, you should feel it through the adductor as well as the inside of the hip, and we're just gonna hold this position for 30 seconds each side, okay? So toe in the air, leg locked and straight, and sit back onto that heel, okay? 30 seconds, guys. Let's go. Awesome work, guys. Okay, approaching halfway. Good, 10 more seconds. In 3, 2, 1, and relax there. Okay, slowly transition out of that side, and then we'll go into the left. Okay, so same again, toe in the air, drive back into that hip for a nice 30-second hold. Okay, excellent work, guys. Toe should be in the air, okay, not facing forward. Bum set back on the heel. Again, just like all the movements performed today, we're gonna go through 2 rounds each side, more or less back to back. My body's feeling better already, guys. I'm kicking myself for letting it go slack. But hey, we're here now and we're gonna push on, okay? If you can make this a regular occurrence every single week, guys, your performance, your recovery is just gonna improve tremendously, okay? So if you can just commit to this once a week, 15 minutes, morning, lunchtime, evening, whenever you have a spare 15 minutes, okay, it's gonna be good for you. 2, 1, and relax there, okay? So straight back into that first side, guys. So right foot out to the side. Again, toe in the air, sit yourself back. Keep the hands planted on the floor, guys. Excellent work, excellent work. Okay, about 10 more seconds. In 3, 2, 1, and relax there, okay. So back to that left side to finish. Last 30-second hold, okay, in 2, 1, let's go. So sit back, toe in the air. Good stretch for the adductor and hip. A good mixture so far between some active and some passive stretching and mobility. Good work, guys. Okay, halfway through, 15 more seconds. Ten more seconds. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax there. Beautiful work, guys. Okay, on to the last movement of the session today. If you do have a band and are performing these movements next to a rig, please grab. We're going to utilize it to pull us into a slightly deeper pancake position. If not, guys, you can just obviously perform this with your own body weight. So again, this is one of my go-tos and one of my staples. In this pancake position, we want to go back to the knees into the floor, legs locked and engaged and toes up, okay? Again, try and sit out of your heels, and the aim of the game here is to stretch and reach as far forward as possible, okay? If you do have a band, we're gonna go into a band-assisted pancake reach. If not, okay, we're gonna utilize our breathing just with our own body weight, okay? So again, if you have a band available, guys, just pull yourself into a slightly deeper stretch. If not, place your hands on the floor, okay, and listen up. So on every inhalation, we're gonna breathe in, and on every exhalation, we're gonna move ourselves forward, okay? So either pull yourself deeper into the stretch on the band or move the fingertips forward. We're gonna repeat this 6 times, okay? So, legs engaged, toes upright. We'll go deep breath in through the nose and exhale. Pulling yourself into position. Just hold that for about 5 seconds, guys. And we'll go again, deep breath in, release, and exhale. Again, slightly deeper into position. Good, we're gonna go 4 more times. Deep breath in, and exhale. Even deeper still. That's about my limit. And again, deep breath in, and exhale. Two more times, deep breath in, and exhale. Last one, guys, deep breath in, and exhale. Three, 2, 1, and then just slowly bring yourself out of that position. That is a wrap, guys. Jump to your feet. A massive well done. The first official, if you like, recovery flow in the bag. Here's to many, many more. As I said during the session, guys, let's all buy into this. Let's all commit to it. Okay, it's only going to better your performance and, of course, your recovery. Over and out. I'll see you at the next one.